Before we move on to the video, I'd be very grateful if you could like and subscribe. Thank you. A light in the darkness. Winston Churchill. In the spring of 1940, Europe was engulfed in darkness. Hitler's armies were advancing rapidly, and many countries had already fallen. Winston Churchill, the newly appointed Prime Minister of England, bore a tremendous responsibility during this difficult time. In his study, papers, maps, and a cup of cold tea lay scattered. Outside, rain pelted the window, and the wind howled through the corridors. Churchill felt the weight of the situation, but he was determined to fight for hope for his people as a leader. One evening, in a cabinet meeting, Churchill boldly declared, "We shall fight for our freedom," or "We shall fight for our freedom." These words were not merely a call to action. They became a source of motivation for the entire nation. Over time, they ignited a spark of hope in the hearts of the people. His leadership inspired not just the soldiers, but also the civilians. Factories, shelters, streets, everywhere, people were fighting for their freedom. With his phrase, blood, toil, tears, and sweat, Churchill confronted the public with the harsh realities of war, while emphasizing the need to fight for a hopeful future. He frequently spoke about the importance of unity and togetherness. He symbolized the resolve and courage of the British people. In 1944, when the Normandy invasion took place, Churchill's determination was tested once again. The landing was a pivotal moment that would alter the course of the war. Churchill kept the hope for success alive. He encouraged the public and soldiers to overcome these challenging days. Finally, in 1945, Germany surrendered. This was not just a victory. It was a message of freedom and humanity to the entire world. As Churchill delivered the news of victory to his people, his eyes welled with tears. "This is our victory," he proclaimed. In that moment, it became a symbol of hope and unity after dark days. It was the story of how resistance against darkness was shaped by a leader's determination. Churchill's leadership was a crucial factor in influencing the course of World War II. He inspired not only a nation, but all of humanity in its struggle for freedom. With the end of the war, a hope for building a new world emerged. That light shining in the darkness would remain as an enduring hope, fueled by Churchill's courage and the people's tenacity.